I have one thing to say.
No
You
belief,
better overwork.
no belief, no belief, no belief, no belief,
Yes, they start asking me to marry them all the time. I don't know why they do it.
Hey, it's Destiny B. Welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, I am a hairstylist focused on healthy hair and styling. I am licensed for this. I'm in training for this constantly. So I'm bringing forth to you guys today 10 healthy hair tips in depth, because on Instagram I gave you guys a little brief, 10 tips, but I didn't necessarily tell you how or what specifically or why those tips are essential to your healthy hair regimen. Okay. Number 1, the first tip is trimmed ends. Having your hair trimmed makes life so much easier and is so essential. Is the foundation of your healthy hair. If your hair has split ends, you're gonna have tangles, you're going to have knots, your hair is gonna be super frizzy, and we just don't want that. Once you trim those ends, your hair looks 10 times healthier. It looks brand new, it looks thicker, it looks fuller, and if you get your hair trimmed, you can attest to this. Number 2 is clean your hair for styling. If you're styling on dirty hair, all that buildup is going to sizzle your hair out and cause a lot of damage. It's gonna cause breakage and create split ends. Also, not to mention, it is drying your hair out. All of that product builds up on your hair, and then for you to just toast it and fry it on your hair, it just, does that even sound right? Okay. Number 3 is choosing the right hair products. Honestly, I gave you guys a little brief reason why, but if you have a scalp condition, you want to be using the proper products to help maintain your scalp so that it can promote a healthy environment for your hair to grow, and just so that you can be at peace. As well as if you have color treated hair, if your hair is damaged, if your hair has keratin in it, you just want to be able to maintain whatever treatment, whatever color, how your hair is. You want to be able to maintain it in a healthy way, if that makes sense. You don't want to use different products on your hair. Honestly, if you have a keratin treatment and you use any other products, or if you use products with, I believe, sodium or salt in it, you take out your keratin treatment and you spent like $300 for what? If your hair is color treated and you're just using some regular old shampoo, not even maintaining your color, it's like you guys spend all this money to have these looks and you don't even look after it. So honestly, if you just don't care, then you know what, it's fine. But your hair, your actual hair is begging you to like maintain what you put it through. Basically, bring it back to life. Also, I want to add, a lot of people think that products don't work for them, but it's just a simple fact that you have to learn what product is good for your hair density, your hair type, the texture, your porosity. And I can make a separate video on different products and how to scope out what's good for you based on how brands label their products. Number 4, using the proper tools. So people often are using maybe ceramic irons when they should be using ionic. It depends on the look and it depends on what your hair can handle. Also, if you're using hair accessories, what should be used in your hair. Maybe if you're using an elastic band, you want something that may be coated by satin. Whether your hair is fine, you want to use a soft bristle brush, or whether you want a wider tooth comb. It all depends on your personal hair type, density, and texture. Number 5, properly detangling your hair. Take the time to detangle your hair. I would recommend using your fingers to detangle your hair, maybe coating your strands with some oil lightly and detangling your twist outs, braid outs, taking down your hair, or if you're getting ready to have, prepare for wash day, I would detangle before actually shampooing, or just going under the water, brushing through it, not raking through your hair, just being gentle, being extremely gentle with your hair. Detangling is a time that you want to take your time and be gentle with your hair. We do lose over 100 or so strands of hair daily, so the hairs that want to stay, we should actually help them to stay and not force them to leave when they're not ready to go. Number 6, moisturize. Moisturization is key, okay? A lot of people, they wonder why their hair gets big, oh, humidity sucks. Well, if your hair was hydrated a little more, a little better, you wouldn't have so much static. Your hair is literally being an attention seeker and seeking for hydration in the atmosphere. Whatever it can get, it's literally just reaching out, trying to suck up that moisture. So a key point to avoid that is to have moisture implemented in your routines daily, using products, using the lock method. We just need to keep those moisture levels up there, and this is going to promote healthy hair and long, luscious hair, okay? I want to add a bonus for moisturization. Doing a deep conditioning treatment weekly can be very good, but you have to make sure that you are shampooing your hair properly. I know a lot of people do this pre-poo and all that, but I will make another video talking about how that can be so wrong, how that is so wrong on so many levels, and that's some tea, okay? But yes, definitely deep condition weekly, except for times maybe you need a protein treatment. Just, it's what your hair needs, Number 7, protective styling, tucking away your hair. Your hair can get caught up in a lot, so putting it away, keeping it away from yourself. If you are often in your hair, taking the moisture out of your hair, that can be, a drag, no good for your hair. Protective styling can help your hair to maintain moisture in it. Protective styling helps you to preserve your hair from friction. Friction is another thing, like it's constantly rubbing against and working against different fabrics. Protective wear is so cute. You can have like a bonnet to sleep in, silk satin bonnet. Basically, the key to protective wear is satin for when it comes to your hair. So satin is silk based gear. So you have silk bonnets, silk satin bonnets, silk satin pillows. You have satin scarves. Also, I've been seeing, I believe Atira Lion, she makes the suede do-rags. Like, she was the first to start that. So she makes suede do-rags, and I believe she's coming out with beanies that are lined with satin. I started looking at myself, but they're lined with satin. So I'm trying to get on. But number 9, lessen heat. Lessen the usage of heat. If you're consistently using heat, you are promoting damage. You're promoting protein damage, because our hair is made up of keratin, which is a protein that we produce, and that's no good. If your hair is made up of protein and you're actually diminishing protein, then simple math. Consistent usage of heat contributes to oxidation of hair color. So if your hair naturally is of a lighter pigment, it will cause your hair to look lighter but fade. So if you have like a natural brown, natural blonde, a natural redhead, your hair is going to look dull when you consistently use heat. Also, if your hair is color treated, so your redhead, any color that you have in your hair, honestly, literally any color, even if your hair is jet black, if you dyed your hair jet black and you're consistently using heat, you're causing your hair to look dull and fade. The color fades once you keep applying heat to your hair. That's what oxidation means. It just changes colors. The pigment particles of your hair oxidizes at a vast rate when you consistently apply heat to your hair. Obviously, another reason why you should lessen the usage of heat is because your hair is drying out when you're overly using heat. Once you're consistently using heat, your hair is constantly dry. You're literally depleting the moisture that's within the strands of your luscious locks, and then your hair is not so luscious anymore. And we don't want that for 2020, do we? Last but not least, number 10 is to create a healthy hair care regimen. Get yourself on track with when you should be having a trim, weekly implementing moisture treatments into your hair, knowing which products you're gonna prepare your hair with and pamper yourself with. Make it a self-care thing, you know? Hair is self-care, and making sure that you look good, feel good, and your hair feels good and looks good. It's very important and essential, okay? So that's the end of this video. I hope you guys like it. I hope it was helpful, and hopefully you learned something new. If there was something that you want me to expand on in another video, just comment down below. If you have any questions, just comment down below. And I'll see you in the next video. I'm wishing you all healthy hair, long luscious locks for 2020. I'm on this journey with you, okay? I'm starting over right along with you, and this is our year, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching.